don't drop sauce and you don't drop sauce.
Yo, what's good, guys? Your boy Dion back again with another video. Today, you know the deal already, guys. We're just gonna be making a beat as usual. So today we're gonna go for something a little bit more smooth, something maybe like Omah Lay type, wizkid kinda. So first of all, I have this old Mark II from Expand 2. So I actually played some chords already in the key of A minor. So as you can see, this first chord is a A minor 7th, and then the second one is just a G major, and then this one repeats, the last one actually, the fourth one repeats, and then this one is actually a F major 7th, and it just gives me a very smooth kind of effect. And as you can see, most of these notes are actually strummed manually, so it actually sounds like this. So as you can see, most of these chords are actually strummed manually, just to give me that natural kind of feel to the chord progression, and which definitely helps majorly when it comes to trying to achieve something smooth. So I'm actually happy with the chord progression. I might just actually start with the drums. So I have this shaker loop. Yeah, and I'm gonna add a second shaker loop, and this one is definitely a more for 110 shaker loop, but you know, it kind of blends together because it has a different bounce to it, so it actually sounds good together. So I'm gonna start with the main drums, which is actually the rims. Yeah, so I'm gonna go for typical afrobeat kind of vibe. Yeah, and you know, layering your rims actually gives the whole drum loop a little bit more bounce. Yeah, so next up I'm gonna add some perks, basically just a conga and maybe a bongo somewhere. So I have this conga, and I'm simply just gonna add it here and here for every bar. Yeah, but here at the end I'm actually just gonna add this one, and then the bongo is only gonna play here. So this kick from wizkid, it's gonna play a pretty simple spaced out pattern. Yeah, vibe, yeah, happy with that. So the next up, I'm gonna add a little bit more to the melody. So I actually came in with this preset from Expand Again, music box, and it simply plays this. Yeah, which is basically just 2 notes. Yeah, next up I'm gonna add this jazz guitar from Contact, and I'm simply just gonna follow the chords just to get a little bit something bouncy with it.
later.
Yeah, so I'm not really feeling it. I might change it. So the next thing I actually added was this horn sample from Cymatics, and it's in the key of V minor. So to move it to A, I'm simply going to move it down 2 semitones. So that means 200 cents down. Then it's in the same key as the chords. Yeah, and I also have these two vocal chops. The first one sounds like this, but I actually had to reverse it. Yeah, so the next one sounds like this. Yeah, nothing major, but yeah, it gives the vibe. So I didn't have to change the pitch because it's already in the key of the beat. Yeah, vibey. So for the effects on the guitar, what I'm actually gonna add, what I actually added, I added an EQ, a magic switch for some chorus, and then I added a reverb, just for the ambience. And then for the music box, all I added was a reverb. And then for the vocals, I added a cymatic space light for reverb, increased the size up a little bit high, and then I added an EQ just to cut some lows and some highs. I didn't actually add any effects on the horn. So for the guitar, I actually switched it to this marimba. Now the marimba is from Triton, and it's known as the Mondo Rimba. It just kind of sounded better for me, I guess. They just kind of blend together. Yeah, so the next thing I'm going to add is actually classic bass from Contact, and it's simply just going to follow the chord progression as usual, but add a little bit more bounce to it just to make it interesting by adding notes, of course. Control down to knock it down an octave. And we're going for something smooth, so that's why I'm not actually complicating the bass melody or most of the melodies. Yeah, and as usual, I'm gonna add a sub bass. So I have this sub bass. Make sure it has an envelope on it, and it's simply gonna follow the chord progression. Yeah, next thing I added is an 808 just for variation. So it simply also just follows the chord progression. Yeah, definitely vibey. Next thing I actually did is I actually made a pretty easy arrangement. As you can see, I really didn't add a lot of elements to it other than just the transition elements, which is basically the rises, the clap, and then the drum rolls. the drum fills, just to make the beat transition a little bit better. So I'd actually like to thank you guys very much for watching. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and all that good stuff. And don't forget to leave a comment, any suggestion. I'd actually really appreciate that. Thank you very much for watching. Peace out. See you in the next one. Enjoy.
Dion drops sauce and